my beautiful Taurus, all placements, as well as Chinese You snakes. Fixed Earth. Welcome back. Or welcome to the Vibe Tribe family, the biggest little family in the world. If you're new, I hope you subscribe and become a part of the Vibe Tribe. Thank you for giving me a chance to read for you today. I appreciate that. Tuning in general and allowing your energy to be accepted to be readed as well. Thank you again. And once we get to 450 subscribers, I'm going to give a free giveaway reading like I do every 50. And I have 5 people already in that reading specifically that want to be drawn out of that specifically, whatever. And once we get to 500, I'm going to give 5 free giveaway readings. It does not matter if you've already had a reading with me already before or whatever, it doesn't matter. Still have a chance to get one, and that's because it's a halfway goal mark for me, and I'm excited because once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I can do lives, and that's one thing I'm very excited for, by the way. So anyway, let's do some energies for Taurus. This is just a timeless random message, by the way, guys, and it's your girl Queen Maggie. Anyway, let's see what Taurus needs to hear. Spirit, universe, God, thank you for being here and divinely guiding this beautiful message for the Taurus. Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay, guys? And don't force it if it doesn't fit. And you guys are amazing. So let's get started. Cards that are out first. Leo's heavy here. The World and 6 of Wands. And I see this energy as there's something that's not completely completed yet. I feel like you're still proud of whatever the cycle holds. You still are really making up a lot of progress, a lot of victories, a lot of certain things. Like, I feel like you made a business or something and it's still making a lot of progress and you're still feeling really good about it. The cycle's not over. I feel like, you know, even though it's not over, you still feel good about it. You still feel fulfilled. There's still a lot of focus, still a lot of hard work, there's a lot of craftsmanship. I feel like this energy as well is giving you so much creativity to the extent of your recognition. I also see that you are very successful in this endeavor. Not to mention, this is definitely you maybe getting publicly recognized in a sense too. Or you know you're on your way to that and you know that's not over until it happens. You know what I'm saying? You have the star. There's so much hope. There's so much faith that you will have this. The belief is real. You will achieve this because you believe this. That's amazing in the sense that I believe for you. Aquarius crossing Leo. This is a massive victory for you guys. Like, so much triumphing, so much energy of just knowing this is what you're going to be acclaiming. This is going to be yours. Starseed energy is heavy with this energy that I'm feeling from you guys. Your starseed being energy is going to make you recognizable. You guys could be like readers, like you could be tarot readers like me, and you're making so much success happen and you know your message is going to get out there. What you're pouring into, you know, people's minds is definitely going to be received, okay? And you're doing it out of purity. She's naked, okay? You can't get any more pure than that. You can't be any more vulnerable than that, okay? She's coming from a place of knowledge, of love, of sanctuary, okay? A place of healing, a place of mending, a place of calmness, you know, beautifulness. King of Swords, strategically planning something beautiful to happen here. You're making all kinds of strategic actions, taking that type of action towards things, being strategic in that way. Ambition, not to mention, this is a beautiful energy of the King of Swords on the bottom being that telepathic energy. You're receiving a lot of this information purely. Taurus and Snake. Wow. Heavy Aquarius and heavy Leo, as well as Taurus is in the world, and Scorpio is too, if you guys didn't know that. But 7, oh wow, Leo again. So yeah, heavy Leo. 1, 2, 3. 7 of Wands in the reverse is like you're sharing your territory. You're sharing your world. You're sharing this world that you know that you don't, it's not all yours, and you know it's not completely ever going to be, but you're sharing this with the people you care about. You're giving to these people because you want to share with these people. You're not making people give in or fold on their beliefs. You're actually encouraging people to be happy with what they do have and what they can achieve. Here, oh my goodness, my light. Hold on, let me go make it better. Much better. Anyway, definitely in the sense of telepathically communicating and surrendering all kinds of things to other people in a sense of knowledge, in a sense of wonder. What you're doing is incredible. No. Yeah, you're turning people's like luck around in a way because you're making them reflect upon a lot of things and seeing actual blockages in the way of their own fate and their own destinies. You're like helping people remove a lot of blockages from their own destiny. You know what I'm saying? You're giving people inspiration. You're giving people that hope. You're giving people that honest improvement in their life. You know what I'm saying? It's something to look forward to, something to look up to, and that's something beautiful. You're a teacher, you're a mentor, you're a supporter, you're reliable to people. You're reliable in your words. You're reliable in your truth. People just really feel it's the truth when they hear things from you. They just feel it in their gut that it's true, and they don't feel forced. They don't feel like in any way limited. They feel enlightened. Like I feel enlightened right now with you guys. And that's bringing people this union. It's bringing people together. It's bringing people together. So what you have is the Hermit. People are shadow working. People are doing their work. People are thinking and introspecting, wanting to return back to society in a different way. And they want to allow themselves to be who they are naturally instead of being forced to be something they're not. And that's what's going to let their luck turn in their favor and have this union and being able to support, love, feel welcomed nonetheless in these groups, from walking away from old habits, from old personalities that were projected onto you and or them or whatever it may be. But it's like those no longer serve them any purpose, and it's all it does is it does more damage. And that's something you're teaching them and enlightening them about, which is helping them move on into something more beautiful, a land more promising, the promised land. You're helping them see through their own disappointments. You're helping them see that expectations, they don't need to be unrealistic. You don't need to have expectations. The only expectations you should ever set upon anything is yourself. Never upon anybody else. Otherwise, you're always going to find somewhere to be disappointed because you expected something to be a certain way. And if you are always expecting something to be that way, you're never going to have things just be embraced. I'm just gonna embrace it for what it is. This is great, you know. Like I'm gonna take a scenario, and I don't know why, but I'm feeling Adam Sandler energy, hella heavy. But I'm thinking Adam Sandler in a movie, and say he's never been to a party before. Like it's almost like, you know, Waterboy. Like he has never really gone out or done anything because, you know, mama kept him home all the time, and he only gets to go out and do so many things. And so when he got into school and he was doing all these things, he started to be more in that like party. Like he never been to a real party, and he was like, this is exciting, this is really cool to finally be a part of something, whatever, you know. And that's just his excitement, just because he didn't expect it to be like that. You know what I mean? And you're really living in the moment when you do those types of things. So if you don't expect things are just going to be better because you're just like, you know what, I'm going to go with the flow and allow it just to be the way it needs to be. I don't need to control it. You know, I don't need to. And then, like, you know, and even anger, like, people that are angry, it's like, I mean, I'm angry sometimes too. We all are. You know, it's normal. But it's more of, like, being sarcastic through the anger. You know what I'm saying? That's what gets me through it. So, like... especially if someone else is angry and they're around me, and I'm really the worst person to probably be around when other people are angry because, I don't know, I'm a smart ass. So anyway, so yeah, you have this energy of Pisces, and it's kind of funny, 8, 9, and then the Aries energy. Aries season is the time of the reading, by the way. You know what? It's really about releasing unrealistic expectations in all general sense. And charging for what you want with pride, knowing what you're going to acclaim. It could be some kind of sudden influx of money as well that could be coming your way. Don't expect it, okay? Don't expect it, because you know what happens when you do. Just be happy when you receive it. Just be happy when it comes. Because the more you expect things, the more you're worrying about things. You don't want to worry about things. Enjoy the moment you're in right now and allow things just to be and fall into place as they should. You know, things will. There's some things you have to do, like make calls sometimes, or whatever, go to work sometimes, you know, or get the kids to school sometimes and have a schedule and do your schedule. I didn't say not do that, but don't stress yourself out, okay? Oh yeah, you get the 5 of swords. Yeah, there's gonna be an apology because of some kind of miscommunication happening. It could be an argument. I don't really like to say everything's an argument because arguments run deeper than that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I was saying this, and then I was saying this, and then I was saying this, but I didn't hear it that way. Well then, boom, there's the misunderstanding. You know what I mean? Well, I heard it like what I thought you said, or the tone of your voice was. It was a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? These things can be worked out. Quarrels like this, dude, they're a breeze. You just get over it. Get over the little hump, okay? And I know sometimes it's hard. Things are said sometimes. That's why it's really good to be very generous when you're in a relationship. Just be generous with your words and your thoughts, because I'm going to tell you, you don't want that to be also inside their head. So start thinking like that instead. What would you want in their head? How would you want them to act towards you in a situation in the same thing? You have to put you have to put, like this energy is like, get out of her shoes and put herself into his shoes, and you know what I'm saying, and perceive it from different angles. Like you have to, especially if you love somebody, you're going to. If you love someone, you're gonna try. It doesn't matter. To the last wit's end, you're gonna try. Okay? Oh, I got to sneeze again. Aquarius energy, Cancer energy, something. But sheep energy. Something could be happening in July. Yeah, July is the kind of the month I'm really feeling. But there's an apology that's going to be made, and it's about a peaceful reconciliation and finding the solution to the problem. Finding the answer to the question. Okay, and I feel like that's needed right now. And it will fix things. Yeah, it will fix things. It's like because there was maybe a little bit of a separation that happened, and then all of a sudden somebody had a awareness and a judgment call, and they made the right judgment call of trying to come back with an apology here. But you are making some kind of success happen in your business, in your self-employment, in your craftsmanship, or whatever it is. If you're a teacher, if you're a mentor, you're helping people right now. A lot of people at this time. You are making people feel better about themselves. They're seeing a higher purpose. They're starting to come into an enlightenment, especially spiritual principles and awakening. Yeah, you're helping people actually come out of repressing their own intuition, or even saying their truth. People need to start speaking their truth and living their authentic life and cutting through the bullshit and the BS with no problem and no strife. And I feel like that's something you're helping people also learn, and helping them see it. They were going the wrong way, a lot of them, and it's a truth that a lot of these people have to face. But I'm going to tell you, a lot of these people are learning. They're learning, and they're getting the hint, and they're taking it in. And it's actually really good that I'm reading this energy, because it helps me know that the world is starting to understand more and more. It makes me a little emotional. I'm not crying though. It's really just my nose is I'll mess up. The High Priestess. So you guys are teaching the higher power through a lot of good energy of hope, belief, faith, success, victory, balance, harmony, all of it, balance, and not to mention destiny and the reason of what destiny is. It's that future, that fate, and gonna give you all the things based on the lessons you've learned in the past, from the South Node energy. And you are allowing people to be themselves in front of you. And I feel like, with the High Priestess, you can't lie to the High Priestess. You can't wear a mask in front of the High Priestess. You have to show and reveal yourself fully to the High Priestess or the High Priest, either one. But that everybody knows that. And this is something you are to those people. Like, you could be like a priest. You could be like a priestess yourself. A therapist. Something in a sense where people vent to you and they can vent their full self to you. And that's them telling you, I've repressed my intuition. I've repressed my emotions. I've been hateful. I've been jealous. I've been resentful. I've been bitter. I've been ungracious and I've been unthankful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And that's just, well, now you can't always be sorry. You gotta learn from those things, embrace those things, and keep moving forward with those things, with those lessons learned. You will never make those same mistakes again, especially if you're sorry for it, and you're going to affirm that sorry by never doing it again. You know what I'm saying? We make mistakes, but those are the mistakes that we learn from, to never make the same mistake again. And there's many mistakes that people can make. Okay, there's not just one. There's I don't know, probably thousands of mistakes or more. Okay, people make mistakes every freaking day, and how many things that are actually like machines, things like that. People make mistakes all the time, and physically, we can always make mistakes. So can spiritually, emotionally and mentally. You know what I'm saying? Illusions, delusions, hallucinations, things like that are real. Okay, those things get in the way, and we make those mistakes. Temptations, obsessions, those things like that. Those types of things, mistakes. All right, and I'm gonna let you know, people are kind of revealing to themselves their own, and trying to take that accountability for their own as well, listening to their own intuition while listening to you. Like I said, it's like everything you're saying to these people is the truth, and they feel it in their heart that it's the real truth. They don't want to be disappointed anymore. They want to also release themselves from unrealistic expectations. They may even be the ones to go reconcile and apologize to their love partner, or the person that they separated with, or whatever that means. They may be taking that action, feeling that good, that energy of courage to go back, to be brave, to actually communicate and how they feel about something, to make amends, to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Things like that are being corrected and fixed, and it's like alignment is happening. So that's really amazing. Lacking social interaction, feeling unwelcomed and trapped in their minds. This is something that you knew people were dealing with. Maybe you dealt with this so long, and you now are really being that support for those that really are in need of it, and you're allowing those people to be social with you. Divine feminine, divine masculine, we're spiritually and divinely married. 11:11. So something about spiritually married. Express your inner truth. See? Your creative work shines brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. Expressing your inner truth, right? And then you also have listening. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener, and that's all you've been doing. You've been listening fully and intently and paying attention to what lies beneath the words, and then you know what to say because you retrieve the information of purity, knowledge, and wisdom from your mind, from the universe, and the gods, and the spirits, with your energy of spiritual communication that I feel. And you're giving them that energy of knowing things are safe, and you're safe in love as well. It's safe for you to love. And this could be you are apologizing, someone's coming back to apologize to you, but this is safe for you. Okay? There is more to our connection than others are even aware. So I definitely feel that here with this energy of divinely married. Okay? There's a lot of hope for this connection as well. A lot of success. Now somebody knows it's not over as well with that. And there has been disappointments, but that's the whole point, is getting rid of those unrealistic expectations. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm going to get you one more card. Okay. Taurus and Snake. Fix Earth. Thank you, spirits, for this amazing reading. Yeah, you guys have suspicious energy about something. You are dealing with the people that were suspicious about a lot of things. Those people that dealt with a lot of anxiousness, and they were jaundiced, affected by their own bitterness, by other people's bitterness, by resentment for themselves, resentment from other people, envious personalities within themselves, embodied, right, or even around them. Feeling concerned, and you knew they were uptight in their energies with that skepticism, and this is something that you're trying to help within keeping people to know whether to really be suspicious or aware, what to be aware of through the suspicions, I guess I should say. 48 and 84. So 1948 and 1984 are the rat year Sagittarius, and that's the energy that came out with the Knight of Wands. And that's the only Sagittarius that came out, by the way. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.